In this tutorial I would like to explain how to create enhanced equipment and armor by using my Excel cheat tool. Download the link below this video and extract the Excel file. Just open it. In the first tab there's a collection of all the armor equipment like helmets, plates, gauntlets, waists and leggings that are included in Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. They are rarities if they can be worn by blade masters, gunners, female and male characters. Based on the rarity, the color of the row is set. They are sorted by name, so they can easily be found when selecting from a list. And if you enter the plus, then you come to the detailed view where there is the helmet code. You can ignore the 01, it's always necessary. 04 means it is a helmet, and 00DA means this one. Yeah, this is the ID of this specific item. Okay, also there are the skills of the helmet. The first skill is bomb boost, the second skill is artillery, and their skill levels. There's no third and fourth skill, so these ones are empty. You can see that all of these equipments have this kind of information or details. So just close this and continue. Here there is a list of the greatswords. Greatswords are identified by 05, as you can see here, 05, and the ID of the greatsword. And they are also sorted by name. So continue. I've prepared all of this for all weapons. If you find an error inside this list, please leave an information below this video, and so I can improve the list. Good. Now the item tab. Here's a really long list of items, around 980. They are sorted first by skill name. All items who don't give you any skill are having a minus in this tab, and the other ones have the actual skill names there. So it's set so you can select from a list, and you can enter the skill level. If here are also if here are any mistakes, please let me know so I can adjust the list. Yeah. This is all sorted by the skill names, so it's easier to find the right jewel if you want to enhance any of these skills. Good. Besides, there is a little tool that makes you a cheat for an item at a specific position in your box, in your bag, or in the quest pooch, which is only available when you enter the quest, this strange fourth page. And first you have to select a specific item. I'm not sure. Let's say, no jewel. Let's say the Rathian Ruby. So you see it gets this number here. Please only change cells which are colored in this blue and have a comment mark on it, because other of these fields may have some functions inside which you should not change accidentally. Okay, so the amount of items, the maximum is 99, the minimum is 0. So I set this as limit for this field, so you can enter only 0 or 99. If you enter something below 0, like -1, you will get a failure. So let's say just 50, for example, 55, and you will see here 37 in hex has changed. So if we change it back to 99, we'll see the value will be 63 again. Good. Yeah, same goes for the pages. Here's also a limitation from 1 to 10, since you only have 10 pages. The slots 1 to 100, and if the code is active or not. This here, the underscore C1, tells you that the code is active. If you change it to 0, then the code is deactivated, so you have to activate it manually. Okay, we can test this one later. Let's go to skills. This is a list of all skills there are in Monster Hunter Portable Third, also sort by name, and the effects which can be triggered when the skill level reaches 10 or 15 or 20 or any minus value. So, good. Here's a small reference list which references the talisman name with the rarity, which is needed by this equipment editor. Okay, let's set up an armor. I want to show you a prepared armor of the Tigrex U for Blade Masters. So I just click here, click on the select button and choose Tigrex Helm U. Same goes here. Tigrex. No, not vest is for gunners. Male U. Tigrex Vambraces U. You can also enter these values manually by entering them on your keyboard or pasting them, but I think it's easier to choose from this list. And Tigrex Greaves U. So, as you see, the rarity is set automatically, and the skills included in this item are also set here. As you can see, these skills are listed here and are sorted here in this table. So it has no torso up, but this torso up is a really difficult skill to handle. I've put it in here as a special line because I need it for my further calculation here. And if any of your equipment has torso up, then you need to calculate the values for yourself because it's too complex to do it in this Excel file. If I set it, for example, to 1, then you will get the information. So just revert it. Okay, the code is there. Very well, so right now we have Demonic Blessing, which is not very well. Hearing, just at skill level 10. I would like to have it at 15. Psychic, so auto tracker, and fast charge 10, so focus. So okay, let's start with another one with the hearing. I just enter here the earplug jewel, wherever it is. No, it's hearing, earplug jewel 3. This gives you hearing 4 and protection -2. And I just copy the value, not the cell, because this could corrupt something. Set it to 1. Okay, as you can see, there are earplug jewel 1 and 3, depending on the slots. So hearing, high-grade earplugs are active, it's 15, and protection -15. So demonic blessing is still active. I want protection as a, I rather would like to have divine blessing. So I just enter here for the talisman, the skill protection, and set the skill level to 25. So now we have divine blessing instead of demonic protection. I also set the rarity of this item to 7, so it becomes the dragon talisman, and the slots to 3 because it's never as bad. So okay, like this. Next one is the weapon. I would like to have a greatsword, so I choose it here. So this line is activated. And then I choose the greatsword I want, and that is the Paladire from the Barioth, I guess. So this one, really well. You can set here the level. Level means the amount of enhancements by the armor stones. Weapons can always only be enhanced once, so we can just choose between level 1 or 2. We set it to 2. Same goes for the armor. I have seen by enhancing them manually that their maximum levels are 9, so I enter here 9, so I don't have to repeat this myself after I've cheated this armor. So the next skill I think it's really interesting is handicraft, because it gives you a bit of additional sharpness to your weapon. It is gluttony, okay, then here handicraft jewel 3. So we can just copy the value and enter it here, here, and here. So sharpness 1 is activated. See, handicraft 4, 16. Next one is the tectonic, the tremor resistance. I really hate it being shaken up by the Duramboras or whatever monster. So I just choose the tectonic jewel. Unfortunately, I need 5 of them. So, and as we see, tremor resistance is 10, so tremor resistance is activated. The next interesting one is wind resistance. It would take 5 slots too, but I would like to have wind resistance in my charm and my talisman. Wind res 15. And so we have windproof high, so Rathalos Rathian wings don't interrupt our attacks. Another interesting thing is evade distance, which is really useful. This is here, jumping jewel, exactly. Gives you evade distance 4. We need 4 of them because evade distance, the evade extender activates with 15. So we just put them in here. And as we see, evade extender is activated. And another interesting skill, Paladire already has 35% affinity, and I just like to increase this value. So I set here an expert jewel 3, and I set it here and here. So now it's only critical eye 2, so that means plus 20%, but I want plus 30%, so I have to enter it here. If I don't need this, if I don't really need this, I can put into the weapon some other skills, which I use weapon dependent, so I just have to create a new weapon key, and I don't need to create all the items again. So I just put the last jewels in the weapon. Okay, let's see what we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skills activated. I need to tell you that if you have more than 10, so if you have more than 10 values activated from their skill level, only 10 of them will be activated. And if few of these skills are negative skills, so like -10 or -15 or whatever, then they are activated before the positive skills are activated. So always take care that 10 or less positive skills are active. Okay, that's it. Now let's take a look at the cheat code. As you can see here, the first part is the ID of the weapon type 05, greatsword, and then 01. Next one is the item ID of the jewel 034A and the level of the sword. It's 1. Level 1 means it's 0, level 2 means it's 1 in this code. And it has no secondary or third jewel. Similar it goes for helmet, plate, gauntlets, waist, leggings. And here there's the talisman. This is a more or less difficult calculation. You sum up 30 plus the skill level, the first skill level, 30 plus the second skill level, and so on. Here's the calculation of the skill IDs and also the items. It's basically the same structure how equipments are saved in the memory by Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. Here you can set the page on which this one should appear. I want to have it in slot 11 because first till the 7th slot are already in use. And I want to have this one active. Very well, so let's test this one. I just copy it and start the emulator. Okay, so always take care that at settings cheats are activated. Go to cheats, so edit cheat file. So now cheat file appears. It should be empty at yours. It's not really necessary to put this in, but it's not annoying either. So save it. Go back. Now save it, because if you go back, the settings you have done here are written to the cheat file. So cheat is active. Continue. I load my state. So change equipment. So I have here from the 11th till the 17th slot my new equipment. Paladire. As you can see, the plus, it is already enhanced. Tigrex at level 9, as we said. And the Dragon Talisman with res 15 and protection 25. So just set this. If you want to move the items, you should just deactivate your cheat. Okay, so now we have this. Take a look at the status. So expert 20, evade distance 16. It looks pretty much the same as in our Excel list. So here. So I think everything worked well. If the values, the skill levels and the skills differ here, please inform me so I can check which data is wrong in my list. Okay, let's get out. Wow. So now to the other ones. We wanted to test the item code. So we just copy this, paste it here, just deactivate this one. Okay, so it's slot 1, and it should be the Rathian Ruby. Just activate it, save, cheats. Okay, you see it is active. So now take a look into the box. So you see Rathian Ruby with quantity 99 is in there. Okay. So the next one, I want to show you how to use this mass cheat tool. I have created this for checking out the IDs and the names of all the equipments here. And to do this, you can just use this one. Here's the position. It always increases by 4. You can choose the ID of the item. It's 0, 1, 2, 3. And the type of the item, right now it is 0. That means it's a plate. We change it to 4, 4. And here is the first jewel inside, the second jewel, and the second and the third jewel. You can just make this empty so there are no jewels or no items in this equipment. And we mark the first 6 lines to make Excel in the position to do the proper calculation. So we have this. We copy this and put it into our list. Just deactivate this. Okay, place it in here. And the cheat tool. So it sets an amount of 50 from ID with ID 0 to whatever. Just copy this one too. And enter it here too. Save. And go to cheats. Check this and this. So as you see, we have 50 book of combos, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, and so on. And in the end, there are some strange items with strange icons too, which may crush your emulator when you, take a look at them. Okay, change equipment. So as you can see here are only helmets for the next few pages. And let's take a look at the okay. Yeah, we think we need to go in here. Yeah, and you see here all the items that are included. Here are some strange icons included that could maybe crush your emulator. But some of them have values. This one has sense and expert 0. But there are also some that have real values. Like this one, it has recovery speed 1, eating -1, carving master 1, and so on. Okay. You can search for your own equipment and your own items and try to make a useful combination, but that's up to you. So I hope you understood all things I wanted to explain to you. And thanks for watching, and leave some comments if you have further questions or found some mistakes in this Excel file. Bye bye!